Billie Jean, Human Nature, gotta be starting something. The list goes on, and they all came from the same place, Michael Jackson's groundbreaking album, Thriller. Now celebrating, believe it or not, its silver anniversary. Doesn't that make you feel old? It had a phenomenal impact on American culture and nearly destroyed its star. December 1st, 1982, the day that altered the face of popular music forever. It was 25 years ago that Michael Jackson's Thriller debuted, taking him from the pint-sized star of the Jackson 5 to the king of pop. Thriller wasn't just another hit album for Jackson, it was a phenomenon. Thriller sold 104 million copies, produced 7 top 10 hits, won 7 Grammys, including Album of the Year, and spent a staggering 80 consecutive weeks on the Billboard Top 10. Even today, the album continues to sell 60,000 copies a year. Its iconic dance step lives on. The Moonwalk. From New York to Mumbai. Thriller's legacy is unmatched. Check out one of the hottest videos of the year. And a wedding reception staple. It's a great way to lighten up the office holiday party.
Okay, here we go.
A quarter century later, Thriller still thrills. And with us here is Fab Five Freddy. You know him as the original host of Yo MTV Raps, a producer, a director, an aficionado. Good morning.
Yes, how you doing?
And you were just saying, back in the day, he was the first major black artist to appear on MTV and completely change that landscape, correct?
I mean, it's incredible because, I mean, Yo MTV Raps, which I hosted, which opened the doors for so much music, Michael Jackson opened that door. I remember early 80s sitting in front of MTV in Manhattan, because Brooklyn, where I'm from, Bed-Stuy wasn't wired yet. You'd watch all day just to see that video when it came on, and everything would stop.
Right, that 14-minute video. I mean, that was a monster. What happened to him after this album, creatively and personally? He really lost his creative footing and had a lot of personal troubles as well.
I mean, I don't think Michael immediately lost any creative footing. I mean, Michael basically, you know, the incredible creative genius that he is, he turned himself into sort of like a Frankenstein, where he invented this super-duper, oversized, uber-pop genius.
Which doesn't exist anymore, by the way. That stature of pop star we don't have today.
Exactly, and I think it all came together. You know, when you look at Michael's arc, born into the game, raised as a kid, he was conditioned, timing was right. He defined the zeitgeist for that period.
Okay, culturally, what impact does this still have?
It still has, because he set the bar so high. I mean, you know, MTV, once again, which I was the host of Yo MTV Raps, it happened because of Michael Jackson, and then raised the standard in the production of music video. Just every major artist that does it big, Michael Jackson is something that you have to recognize that you want to be as big as, or to aspire to.
Quincy Jones, the other half of that equation, because that was that brilliant collaboration. Now, there are rumors that Michael Jackson is working on a comeback album with Kanye West and other people. Do you know anything about that?
I don't, you know, like LL once said, don't call it a comeback, because Michael Jackson is still here. Yes, the best artists in the game, the most talented producers clamor to work with Michael Jackson, because, you know, that's gonna make you elevate your game. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the music. I know there's a lot of other issues with Michael, but it's foundation, fundamental, the music.
The music is something you can't debate.
You can't debate it, baby.
Fab Five Freddy, thanks for being with us.
Yeah, it's a pleasure.
All right, we'll be right back. You're watching The Early Show on CBS.